In distress, a man in a hat and trench coat slowly turns to face him. It's Jim Phelps.
You're a hard man to catch up with.
Looking spooked, Ethan puts his hands on Jim's shoulders and stares. In a cafe booth.
Next day, I managed to drag myself back to the safe house. Must have just missed you. Anyway, I checked our aliases.
That's when you picked us up in the States.
But you left before I could get there, and I could check just so many places.
Smaller countries don't computerize customs records.
So I watched Europe. Once you turned up in England, it was easy.
You know I like the rentals at Liverpool Street.
Hey, I showed them to you.
I remember. Jim, do you think you're kidding here? Doctor's gotta look at that. You can't sit up straight.
I can sit up straight. I just can't sit up straight very well. Sit down. Sit down. It's not important. Ethan. I saw who shot me. I saw them all. It was Kittredge. Kittredge, Ethan.
Ethan sits back.
Kittredge is the one. Oh my God, of course you're right.
Jim eyes him closely as he puts a pill in his mouth.
He was at the embassy that night.
Jim drinks water.
First he took out Jack at the elevator.
In Ethan's mind, Jim's the one who released the claws that killed Jack.
He shot you on the bridge.
On that night, Ethan hears the gunshot and checks his spy watch. On the bridge, wearing a glove, Jim shoots the gun. Tilting his head back with his mouth wide, he throws the gun and the glove in the river. Jim smears fake blood all over himself, then tosses the blood pellet over the side of the bridge too. He shows off the blood on his spy cam.
Ethan!
Ethan's furrowing his brow and staring intensely. Jim drops himself over the side of the bridge and splashes into the water.
He must have had backup. Take out Glitter and Sarah to bed.
While holding on to Sarah as she dies, Ethan looks at the bloody knife in his hand, then he remembers Krieger wielding an identical knife. Outside the embassy on that night, Krieger stabs Golitsyn, then Sarah spots him.
How did he do, Hannah?
Hannah looks around the dark street, then gets into the car outside the embassy. Claire presses a button to trigger the explosion. Claire stands with her back up against a wall and watches as the car flips in the air and a fiery inferno erupts. She slowly turns. Ethan looks distressed.
No, I could have done Hannah himself.
Jim raises his eyebrows and tilts his head in acceptance. In Ethan's mind, a soaking wet Jim is crawling up the riverbank. He checks his watch, then detonates the explosion instead of Claire, in time for Ethan to watch from the bridge. Looking serious, Ethan stares across the table at Jim darkly.
Why, Jim? Why?
When you think about it, Ethan, it was inevitable. No more Cold War. No more secrets you keep from everyone but yourself. Operations you answer to no one but yourself. And then one day, you wake up, the President of the United States is running the country without your permission. The son of a bitch, how dare he? And you realize it's over. You're an obsolete piece of hardware not worth upgrading. You got a lousy marriage and 62 grand a year. Kittredge will go after the no-good son of a bitch big time.
Ethan sits back.
We won't have to. He'll come after us.
What's gonna make him do that?
What he didn't get in Prague. The knock list.
Whoa. Jesus, Ethan. Good for you.
A meeting tomorrow in the TGV en route I supposedly deliver the necklace to Max, Max has agreed to deliver Job to me. I'll have Claire and Luther stick with me on the train. Krieger is going to have helicopter transport waiting in Paris.
Jim looks away.
Jim?
Ethan has a questioning look as Jim eyes him.
I was in a cafe waiting for you, Ethan.
He glances down.
And there she was. Standing in the rain, alive and beautiful. Thinking I'm dead and gone.
Ethan stares.
God knows what she's had to do. To forget me, to keep going, get the job done.
He shakes his head.
She can't know about me, Ethan. No one can. Not until this is over.
You're probably right.
There's too much at stake.
Once we leave the safe house, Jimmy, you get in there and crash. I'll call you from Paris.
You got it.
Ethan sends an email to Max with the details of the meet. He ends with, "Bring our mutual friend Job." Ethan arrives back at the hideout to find Claire, sitting up in a sleeping bag in the corner of the room with her arms wrapped around herself.
What happened?
Ethan shakes his head.
Send a message to Max.
He steps into the room.
We're on for tomorrow.
She gazes up at him with sad eyes, then nods.
Okay.
She reaches up a hand to him and flexes it.
Come here.
He frowns, then slowly steps over and lightly touches his fingers to hers. She closes her eyes, then takes his hand and pulls it to her face, resting her cheek on him. She scrunches up her face in a look of distress, then she presses her lips to his knuckles. He looks serious.